Welcome back to 3 News at 5. As local students are getting back into the swing of a new school year, it's important to remember that learning is essential no matter the age.
Yeah, our Mike Polk-Jr. visited the Gates Mills Library to introduce all of us to a longtime teacher who is now putting her years of experience to even more good use, helping other residents of her assisted living facility get engaged and stay active.
Ask your average person to name all of the U.S. presidents. Most of us will say, okay, Washington was first, and then there was Lincoln in there in the middle somewhere. Then there was a couple, I believe, Roosevelts, and then an Obama later. Chances are you've missed quite a few. But if you listen to Margaret Gornik, it's easy to name all 43 of them in order.
This is a mat on a sun. Madison.
This is her unusual classroom, made up of students from an assisted living facility in Mayfield Heights. A veteran teacher of over 50 years, Margaret says she was ready to give back after a serious health scare.
I almost died 4 years ago. My body completely came back.
And now you're trying to pay it forward by helping other people.
Margaret realized that the learning techniques she had developed for young readers decades ago could be used to help her fellow residents at this stage of their lives.
There needed to be more mental stimulation where they could see themselves that they are not on the shelf, that they have a hope and they have a rich life to share.
Using pictorial associations, her methods harness mental connections to information, not just rote memorization.
All memory is based on association.
Many of the students are overcoming their own health challenges and say Margaret's classes have helped them improve, like Carol, who has battled a series of strokes.
Because of the strokes, I wasn't, as Margaret said, linking things. If I look at the picture and I see the link, I could get to the next president.
Early on when you started attending these classes, you were having some speech problems.
Yes, I was.
Okay. But has it improved greatly since then?
Yes.
Do you credit this class in particular, or have you been doing a bunch of other stuff as well?
This class, because it's something different. It reassures and helps me feel confident.
For Margaret, it's about meeting the needs of each student.
I come with a heart that doesn't want to leave anybody behind. Most of the people that I've talked to, they go, I can't learn anymore, and they just don't even want to try. And so I found that this group that I started, 40 people have come through this Gates Mills University, and it does demand thinking. There's some energy you have to put into it.
I'm not a craft person. I'm not really a social person, so I don't.
Preaching to the choir, sister.
So until this class, there was no really interaction. It's also a alternative stimulating my brain, stimulating conversation, and, you know, talking to people that other backgrounds that I would not have normally talked to.
And so we salute all the Margarets in the world, people and teachers who strive to help us be our best selves, no matter how old we are.
Mike Polk-Jr.
Cool.
Once again.
That is great. I was telling Bets during the piece, I have a great, well, she's passed now, but my great aunt was widowed at 40. She never remarried. She raised 4 children, put all 4 of them through college, and all 4 of them received a master's degree.
Okay.
She had to drop out of school because she was one of many children, and she had to go to work and help raise the family. And in her 90s, she decided, you know, that was a great accomplishment with my children, I don't even have a high school diploma. So she went back to school and got her GED from Sandusky High School at the age of 96.
That's amazing.
You're never too old to learn.
And the word association thing works for a lot of people. You have your eyes lit up a little bit.
When we were learning the planets,
yeah.
I decided that I would make this fake word, M-Vem-Jason-P. M-Vem-Jason-P. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jason P. By the way, my name is Jason Phillip, so that was really easy for me. Jason P, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto. And then they took Pluto out of the family.
I'm never going to remember
M-Vem Jason P.
M-Gem. I always did Holmes for the Great Lakes.
Oh,
Holmes.
Huron.
Ontario.
Michigan. Erie. Superior.
Okay. See?
I
He
love
can be taught.
I love the learning shortcuts. They're so good.